This is in our bush garden, where we planted our wild. We were busy creating a forest. So what happened was one of the trees died, and we actually learned a lesson from that. But then we had to replace it with this tree. And look here, this is about 2 weeks. And look at that. That's new growth. So that tells me this tree has taken. But we learned, and look at how we had to plant it. We planted all the trees above the ground so that we can expose their roots later on and show you those nice root systems. Because that's what pigs are well known for. But so what we learned about this one is, the previous one we planted, we didn't cut the tips of the branches off. This one, can you see what we did? We cut all these branches short, and what that makes is the sap flow going up from the roots through the cambium of the tree has a stopping point. And as soon as there's a stopping point, it actually wants to start sprouting. If there's no stopping point, if you leave the branches like this one right to the top, then it just grows. The hormones and the sap goes to the end and just dries from the top. So by chopping the tips off, we've made it grow. Isn't this amazing, this project? But look at the cool pathways and step cases we built, and look at the forest. Isn't that the coolest thing? We have a wild pig indigenous forest. And if you check, this is how we want to expose these roots. So there's still more to do, but obviously we need to make sure that the roots have gone through up into the deeper ground. So if you want to come and wander around in a man-made forest, come and join us. Come and wander around in our bush garden at the Alp Farm.